Such beautiful fishing weather. Oh dear. Hello and welcome back to Fishing Barents Sea, where there's a massive storm. I'd like to go... Can I see, like, my line info? There, baby. Fantastic. I want to go set some lines, so let's just set a waypoint there. Fast travel out. So we're going to do basically the same thing as last time, except this time we're not going to screw up nearly as much, hopefully. Fjordrick Fjordriksson. I've also, if you haven't noticed, turned down the graphics settings a bit, in the hopes that maybe the game will be a bit nicer on my CPU. Oops. So we're going to use fast travel quite a bit, just while we're setting lines, just so that it's a bit... I guess a bit more streamlined. I want the sonar, I want to see where the fishies are. It's a gear. Woo! I hear a speedboat, but I don't see one. What is that buzzing noise? What is that on top of the mountain? That's kind of terrifying. I want to set another line over here. I know it's like not even a nautical mile, but it's a bit easier to just get out here. Oh, it was a plane that I could hear. Okay. I'll set another line here. And another line over this side of this, just because I can. Because this patch is big enough for two lines to basically go in, hopefully not interact with each other too much. There's a bit of overlap in the middle, but that's fine. And I want to actually go back to port really quickly. So let's fast travel back, and that looks like it's gonna like go straight through the harbour wall. Yes, it would have. It didn't stop me until it realized, oh hang on, the harbour wall's there. There's, you know, a giant stone wall blocking the way. What is with that stone man on top of the mountain, by the way? That's kind of creepy. I'm guessing it's there in real life, by the way. This is a real port. I should mention the Hammerfest. Is it Hammerfest? Hammerfest is a real place. You can look it up on Google, and it is eerily similar. The devs have done a fantastic job of getting this place to look pretty much as it does in real life, and it is a real fishing port in, I believe, Norway. The Barents Sea, by the way, is basically up in the Arctic. Oh, good lord, that was close. Basically in the Arctic. I didn't realize this game had lightning effects, by the way. So this is kind of new to me and kind of scary at the same time. Also, we're getting a lot closer to 60 FPS today, seeing as I dropped down the graphics settings. So what I want to do is I want to dock. I want to go to the... Is it the town has this? Boat services? No. The dock... Yes? No? No, it's not the dock. By the way, these masts, I think what they do... I can't remember what exactly the mast upgrades do. We can have a look at the... Well, this is the second boat. This is kind of the generic... Well, this is the generic British and Irish fishing boat. This, I would also recognize as a smaller fishing boat, the Sjarken. This is the new boat, the Fjordrick Fjordriksson. This used to be only available in a mission, which is a bit silly. And you got the two big boats, the Lunar Bow and the Hermes, which I'm probably not gonna ever use because I don't like trawling in this game. They're really big and have hilariously huge quotas of 10-12,000 tons. But they're just not fun. Trawling is incredibly boring. What I want to do is I want to find... Yeah, oh, 20,000 kroner, oh my god. How much is the next boat up, actually? Is 450 grand and I've got 3,000. Okay, I was gonna do stuff, but I can't. Also, I just took a bit of damage. 7% damage I've taken, mainly because the game just kind of glitches out at times when you're in port. And just pops you off the seawall occasionally. Pops you off the dock. So I just want to get out of the port and just kind of sail around for a bit, so we'll just place... Yes, I know I can't cross land, we'll just place a few waypoints around here and get back to... Landy's just put a message to me on Steam and I'm gonna reply real quick. There we go. Just sent him a lovely calm reply that doesn't involve me swearing at him at all. I'm gonna keep this in because I find it funny. 16 hours 26 minutes. Let's just fast travel over to here. 16 hours 34. These need to be cooked for about... Yeah, there we go. So I'll place a waypoint like as close as I can to the fish. Helps I've got the place waypoint button available. There we go. Exit and just spin around, and it's a glorious sunny day. The storm has ended. So there's my line over there. Fantastic. I need to line up with that on the right hand side of my boat. So immediately I'm going wrong, which is lovely. We're going to try and get a bit of fishing done today. You can see my cursor is visible on screen because I need to be able to press buttons. And we're going to see, hopefully, if we can catch some fish. So there's our line there. I'll set this beacon so that I've more or less lined up. That's kind of impressive. So you want the lines, by the way, to be in this lovely green colour. From what I remember. Is there... like... I can't remember. I'm pretty sure you need it to be this green colour. Yes, hold the long line. Let's see if we get any fish. Oh, we got 5 fishes. This is good. And by the way, the perfect and this little mini game that happens when you bring up the fish, this actually does affect how much fish you catch somehow. Not entirely sure how, but it does. Um, 11:35. That's not bad. So I wanna. Got the fish. That was 3.5 stars. Well, 3 and a bit stars. That's not bad. I think it helps if the boat isn't moving, as it turns out. So it makes sense to drive from this view. You can actually drive up. Drive sail up, I guess. Also, yes, your fisherman does just kind of stand gormlessly on the side of the boat when, or in the middle of the boat when he's supposed to be steering from there. But the controls, I believe... Oh, they don't move. Well, they do. The controls actually move when you're, yeah, in this view in third person. So something odd that I never really understood. The speeds are in knots, the distances are in meters. I would much prefer, and I don't know if there's an option to do it. Is there an option to do this? Game. Ah, distance units, metric. Speed units. Kilometers per hour, I guess. Temperature units Celsius. Apply. Okay. And resume. Now, there we go. We're going 12.8 kilometers an hour. That makes much more sense to me than knots. And now everything's nice and metric. And I am happy. Because I don't understand miles per hour compared to meters. I guess I'm going at 500 meters at 25 miles an hour. What? What is this? That... No, you can't mix measurements like that. You can't have a litre of water and a pint of milk in one recipe. This is something that I kind of know from like recipe books and science. It's like you can't have a litre of something and a pint of something. You have to have one or the other. Either you're measuring in imperial units, pints, cups, fluid ounces, which are the devil, or you measure in metric. Centimeters cubed, milliliters. Bizarrely, drops are metric. They're about 0.5 milliliters. Is the official measurement of one drop, even though you can get different sized drops. Or is it 0.2? I can't remember, but there is like an official measurement that is one drop. Within the metric system. So we're going to get ready to haul the line. Coming up on it there. There's our beacon. The line is just a bit beyond that. I'm just kind of scanning the screen to see if I can find the damn thing. It should be straight ahead, actually. Where is it? Oh, there it is, slightly off to the right. Again, I'm kind of lining up using these waypoints. I'm kind of impressed. There's our line right there, as the game makes my computer think for some reason. I think I've kind of solved the FPS issues I was having in episode 1. Which is lovely, so I just need to line up for the fishing. We've been soaking for 16 hours 58 minutes. So we should have some fish on here at least. Just line up like this. That should be nice and delicious. And haul gear. Haul in the long line. 6. Fantastic. And these bonuses do stack up. So that was only good, but you'll notice the bonuses do stack up over time. It's like the number that I get will never go down, but it will only ever go up. So I'll get roughly 28%, I think, from this line. Assuming this next one is perfect. Yep, 28%. That's great. Now, if I press F... Yeah, this is a bit of a weird bug where you can get stuck on the catch table, I guess. So just get the fish real quick. This minigame used to be like a series of dots that you had to join, which I guess was a bit easier. That's not going to be very good. So you got almost a ton of fish, and our hold is still nearly empty. Where are we heading next? We're heading over here. We're gonna fast travel because it's a bit of a trek. You can see both sets of lines. There's the distant line, there's the near line. From right here. Weather is looking good for a few days in game, which is always nice. So now passing over a little shelf. Fuel's looking okay, even though it looks a lot worse than it is. It's still fine. We're just coming up on the line here, so I'm going to get ready to hit E, well click. I'm trying to use the keyboard as little as possible because I know the clickiness can annoy people. So this line, and we have how many? 7. Ooh, fantastic. That was only good, that wasn't great. That wasn't perfect. Oh, and I missed this one. I've lost fish. Oh, it does go down. Oh, if you miss one, it resets. I didn't know this. So this minigame is just kind of a timing thing. Where you'll get your eye in over time. Like, you'll miss quite a lot at the beginning. And you'll realise when you need to start kind of making the movement to click. You'll kind of get up around perfect a lot then after that. So, again, I'm stuck in this... That's really weird that you just get stuck there. Let's get these fish. I'm guessing they made this slightly more difficult so that you don't get 5 stars all the time. Because it used to be the case that you would just constantly get 5 stars once you figured out the minigame and how it works. So there's, I think, the next line we're heading to. Yes, it is. Just off to the left there, well, off to the left to center of the screen. We've now got 1.2 tons of fish in the hold. And you do actually have to gut the fish to sell them, by the way. It's not just me doing it. And you can see that we've got a nice little stack of boxes now with fish in. On the back of the boat. Because there is, of course, no hold. It's just like, how much can the deck hold? How many fish can the deck hold here? Do-da, do-da. How many fish can the deck hold here? Oh, do-da-day. I don't know why I started singing, but I did. My insanity is continuing to increase. And grab the gear. Yes. This might be 8 fish. It is 8 fish. Ooh. Perfect. Just like my face. Perfect. Just like my life. Good. Just like the big toe on my left foot. Perfect. Just like my ears. Perfect. Unlike my hair, which is just wrong all the time and forever. Good. Just like everything in my life. Good. Good. Plus 34% though, so we should have got a nice little catch there. We'll just hit V to get out of the glitch view. Which I know why it's glitches, because I told it to not bring up the pop-up for like, do you want to gut the fish now? It's kind of gone a bit spazzy because of that, I think. What happens if I just go zip? 2 stars! We got 1.5 tons of fish on board. Let's just set a waypoint straight into port. Off you go, fast travel! I actually want to go over and grab this location off to the right. So we'll hop back into the boat and turn off the waypoint because we don't need it anymore. I can see where I'm going. Down to 85 liters of fuel, but this is going to be a few thousand worth of fish. Do I want to grab the other port now, or just... Yeah, I'll grab it now, so we'll just set a couple of waypoints there and fast travel over there so that's a bit easier for me. This is a smaller fishing port. Just around... Oops. Just literally around the corner from the main one. I don't know why there's a secondary port here, but there is. I'm guessing it's just a different docks. Different set of docks with a different fish market. Some really cool boats that you kind of see dotted around that I kind of wish were in the game now. Hammerfest Centrum. So let's spin the boat around. Because I actually want to go to Hammerfest itself. I don't think Centrum has better prices. I can't remember which one has the better prices, but I think Hammerfest does. So let's just set a couple of waypoints over to Hammerfest. Even though it's a short journey, it's a lot faster to just fast travel it. There's the sun. Let's take down the HUD and just enjoy the prettiness of this boat sailing in. Now I need to bring the HUD back up. If you're playing this game, H is the HUD hider button. Ooh, we're gonna get quite a lot of money. 19,000. Which is enough to at the dock repair the hull, buy some fuel, and I don't want to repaint the boat. I want to I'd like to get the engine upgrades, but I don't think they matter too much. We got what, 22,000. I'd like to. No, it's at the town. No, it's not. It's at the fish market for some reason. You can buy more hooks. I can buy 1,500. Oh, let's get rid of 2. Buy 1,500. And 2% bigger fish. 2% better gut, and I can't afford that. Let's buy this as well and hope that I've got enough to buy bait for... I can't afford to bait the lines. 1,500. Let's bait with mackerel because it's cheaper. Oh, I've done a stupid thing. I can't actually afford to bait the rest of my lines. On that bombshell of me being an idiot, I'm gonna head out and go fishing some more. But I'm gonna leave you guys sat on the docks. We'll be back again next time, where hopefully we'll be able to afford to go fishing with 500, with the bigger line, the 50-meter line. I'll leave it by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Fishing Barents Sea. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, stay safe, and goodbye.